Welcome back everyone, I'm your host Mr. Gazillion, and this is episode 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, The After Years. So in the last episode we crossed the Devil's Road to make it to Baron, and we recruited White Mage and a red... Sorry, I call them Red Mages because they're basically red shirts. They don't have names, they're just called White Mage and Black Mage. So clearly they're gonna die somehow. A horrible, horrible death that could probably be, you know, avoided, but no, it won't happen. Okay, so this is what we actually need if we want to fully heal. So I'm gonna buy one. I don't remember cabins being in the Final Fantasy IV, though I do remember them being in the original Final Fantasy. In the last episode we did come into the inn, but I didn't explore upstairs, so I don't know if there's anything, because I remember exactly. Final Fantasy 4, there was this treasure room. Alright, White Fang, is that some sort of ice? Unicorn Horn, no idea. King Cecil never had anything you could call a family. He seems so happy now that Queen Rosa and Prince Ceodore are by his side. King Cecil and Queen Rosa visited the moon once, I heard. Oh, I'm so jealous. Hopefully the day will come when regular people can go there freely, too. Is that some sort of foreshadowing? Queen Rosa has only grown all the more beautiful after becoming a mother. I hope I can pull it off half as gracefully as she has. Okay, why is the fact that Rosa is a mother coming up? Why not Cecil? I don't know though. Why are the monsters multiplying so quickly all of a sudden? It's a full moon, man. Everybody knows that monsters get horny on their full moon. When the monsters swarmed over the castle, I thought that was the end of this bar for sure. It takes a man like King Cecil to fend off that scourge without endangering any of us. You know, no matter what happens, we've got King Cecil, and that's all I need to feel secure. Rumor has it that fierce monsters appear in Mist Cave whenever the moon's at its brightest. If you're exploring Mist Cave during a full moon, I hope you're prepared for the worst. Ooh, that's actually kind of a cool mechanic. I would love to go check it out. I think it's a full moon right now, but by the time I get there... Oh, it's a waning moon now. Crap, that's true. I used the inn. Alright, let's see if we can go find some other treasures around here. Let's go see Grandma. This is where Rosa's mother used to live. Ceodore! Oh, I'm so glad you're doing well! You should return to the castle as soon as possible. How happy they'll be to see you! Yes, I'm sure, grandmother, but I have a feeling that, Daddy's been replaced by an imposter. An enormous shadow fell from the moon. What could it be? What could it be? Did it look like a dragon? Did it sound like a dragon? You know Sid, the airship engineer? His house is in the northwest corner of the village. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him lately. His daughter is beside herself with worry. Okay. We'll check it out. Huh? The door on the building in the west part of town? Haha, you aren't from around here, are you? Do you know who I am? You wouldn't be talking to me like this if you knew who I am. Alright, so in the first game, you can... Ooh. Hey, you! Could you quit standing there, please? I'm trying to get some sun. You brat. Just checking if you're okay. So in the first one, there's a bunch of treasures down here. So let's walk around and just see if there are here too. I feel this game does enough of, what's the word? Fanfare? Not fanfare. Fan service. That there should be treasures here. Oh! There's one. There's two. Come on, 3. Nope, only 2. Yeah, the frame rate's not doing great here. It's really stuttery. I don't know if it's noticeable for you guys, but it feels a little sluggish here. I don't know if it's because there's too much stuff going on the screen. Swim up the waterfall. Alright, let's go see Sid's daughter. Now, are we gonna have to go through the... I have a feeling we'll have to go through the sewers to get to the castle, but I don't know for sure. Alright, wait, did we come here? No, we didn't. Oh, that's Devil's Road. My bad. Did we talk to her? Yes, we did. Anyone up here that's interesting? Any items in the bushes? No? Okay. Sid, I need the Enterprise. Where could my father be? He hasn't been back here ever since that attack. I figure he's just tinkering with his airship again, but still. I have to say I'm worried the man's not exactly young anymore. He'd be livid if he heard me say that, but it's the truth. Found Lula... What? Lula Lee... What am I... Okay... Lustful Lolly Ho. A truly rousing... Ah, I want to use it, but I don't know what it does. What does it do? I'll have to Google it. I don't want to waste it. You used to be able to actually to examine these bookshelves, if I'm not mistaken. They were all about airships. Have you seen my granddad? He promised me we'd go on an airship voyage once we got back. Yeah, Sid's not the most reliable parent or grandparent. I remember him never being around in the first game. I was thinking about visiting Mist a bit earlier. The cave's been closed off by Baronian soldiers though, and they refuse to let me through. Well, I'm the prince. What I say goes. Alright, off to the castle, I say. Time to go talk to Mom and Dad. But as a man, now that I'm a knight. Alright. Let's do this. No one may pass. Orders from the king. It's me, Ceodore. Come on, guys. Don't be crazy. No one may pass. Orders from the king. Can't you see who I am? I knew it. Something horrible was going. Let's go, Ceodore. Huh? We're wasting our time here. But hooded man. Don't you have business here? Are you gonna suggest we take the sewers? Oh, what's going on? Come on, man, you're a knight. Solve the problem instead of acting like a little kid. Oh, in the meadow. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know where we are. Those guards were strange, so pale. And what's more, they didn't even recognize me. Whoops, I thought that was the hooded man. Sorry, Ceodore's not usually the most reliable person, so I just assume as soon as there's knowledge or exposition that it's from someone else. Just like before. Huh? Who are you? We can sneak into the castle through the waterway in town. You seem to know a lot about this, but isn't the way locked? Someone has got to have a key, right? Blank screen. Alright, fine. Someone's gonna have a key. Again, do we go to Mizdia, or do we go... Do we go to Mizdia, or do we go straight through the sewers? Ceodore, what are you doing well, blah 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 blah. Okay, who would have the key? So it wasn't Rosa's mother. Let's go check out Sid's place, because it did mention Cid earlier. If anything, we'll talk to the door in good old RPG fashion. Oh, the waterway key? I'm holding on to it for my father, actually. Not anymore. Noink. They should have another sound effect, a noink sound effect for when you just take shit without asking. Alright, guys, you know what? We only live once. So we're gonna go check out, if we're gonna walk towards the Mist Cave. And see if there's anything that's interesting. But on the way there, we'll also pick up a chocobo. Usually there's like a... You can sometimes find carrot in here. I don't know if it's the same. Let's heal all of our MP. White chocobos return MP while yellow send you on a ride. Caught you! I choose you, chocobo! They can walk through through forests and through water, which is kind of neat. I don't know if there's a different dynamic, so okay, there's no secret behind the waterfalls here. There wasn't in the first one either, but I just figured I'd check Because, you know, sometimes they add extra stuff. I don't really care that the tough monsters aren't out yet, so we'll just check it out. See what the guards have to say. No one is through by orders of the king. They're so pale, like before. What could it mean? I'm gonna use just basic black magic because honestly, who gives a crap about these guys? I'll just stop at the Chocobo Forest and restore my MP. Alright. Yep. Going to a dead end, only to find only have to go through a bunch of random battles after. Again, battles you can avoid at Earthbound or Chrono Trigger are the way to go. I mean, Chrono Trigger, not all battles you could avoid, or like maybe you could if you really knew their pathfinding and their area of effect. Like some, if you would hug the wall, they wouldn't attack you and stuff. Because they wouldn't chase you, they just have like a radius around them. If you stepped on it, they would attack you and then you do the battle. But in Earthbound, you could actually avoid them, and you had like stuff like a skip sandwich and a bunch of all these other items that would make you run faster, so you could actually avoid them no matter what. So it's a cool mechanic that I appreciate. Just, you know, avoids useless stuff. And also, what was really cool about the game like Earthbound is that if you're really overpowered and you go and get into a battle with a weaker monster, first they run away from you, so you actually have to chase a weaker monster. And ooh, there's gonna be a boat here. And if you actually do end up attacking them, you do a smash essentially, and you just hit them. You don't even get into the battle. It like automatically transitions to the winning like windows. Like it explains what you win, like XP wise and money wise and item wise. So it's actually really fun because who wants to waste their time? Okay, so oh my goodness. They're water creatures, so lightning's gonna do the trick here. But what's nice, I don't want to say what's nice, but in the first game, there's a lot of treasures here and hidden passageways and stuff like that, so we're gonna holy crap. I don't think they gain levels, right? So it's not the end of the world if they die. I haven't seen them gain a single level. And dying on a one hit, that's not a very useful mage. Ugh, I can't believe I'm wasting mana on this guy. One cure is probably not gonna do it. There you go. So lots of secret walls that you hug and you can go through. I hear that you actually go through this waterway like multiple times in this game. And that's one of the major complaints a lot of people have. Aside from the story not being amazing, which, you know what, I don't have much to say about it so far, because, I mean, I'm realistic here. Final Fantasy IV had a pretty, like, trope-filled and cliche story, and so far this game is kind of lining up to be the same thing, so, I mean, a lot of it is fan service, where we're revisiting a bunch of old areas, we're revisiting a bunch of old characters to see what they've done after the first game. So there's like a ooh, that's not good. So there are a few elements that are, you know, kind of cheap in that sense, but whatever. Revisiting the same area is not fun though. I can't say that I'm finding that too amazing. Especially since the layout hasn't been changed, and like Devil's Road, while I appreciate that it's a new dungeon, was kind of boring. I mean, there were no branching paths. Like, I had to actually miss the treasures. Like, if I wouldn't have hugged a wall, I would have missed a few treasures, but they weren't that amazing. Like, I mean, there was... I think the best treasure that was in that dungeon was a mage's supplice. I don't know how to pronounce it. A sage's supplice or whatever. And that's just a... that's an item you can buy for like 600 gold pieces, or gil, if you will, at the shop in Baron. So, I mean, it wasn't really encouraging exploration. I don't think that treasure was even hidden, to be honest. Fire is what they're weak against. I don't know if magic's actually strong right now or weak. Oh, excuse me. Alright, fire. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, Ceodore, at least you're gaining levels, thank you. General rule of thumb, when I play JRPGs, I don't run from battles. And most of the time, if you don't ever run from battles, you're rewarded with enough XP that you never have to actually grind between, like, boss fights and stuff. So that's a big thing. A lot of people are like, oh, I hate JRPGs, you know, like, they artificially make the game longer by forcing you to grind. And it's like, well, that's not really true. Like, just stop running from battles all the time. You know, I was watching Plump Helmet Punk play through, actually, the remake, the Steam release of the FF4 remake. And he's, like, running from battles left and right. And, well, it's fine if you want to play the game that way, like, whatever, you know, whatever floats your boat, I don't care. There's also, but, you know, he never has, like, the best equipment. He's never leveled up quite enough. Like, what's the point? Just fight everything. I know it's not always the funnest, but I mean... You know, what's so fun about going through a dungeon and running away from everything? There's no real challenge there. You're just doing the grinding outside. Go, Remedy... there are more treasures to the left. This actually is pretty much the same layout as the treasure, the cave in the original game. Though I don't remember where the path was. Yes, fight. Black magic, thunder on everyone. Oh shit, he's pretty weak actually, didn't notice. Guess we're gonna do a cure after battle. Don't use... Yes! Doesn't need to waste mana on one guy. Don't know why it took so long for him to cast anyway. Alright, let's use ourselves a little bit of... Maybe it's best if... Actually no, there's like a tent area right at the end of this little area, so I'll be able to use a tent to restore all their MP. But let's check the status actually. Do these guys get another level? Where do I see? Next level 0? Yeah, okay, so these guys actually gain no levels, so there's no point in grinding. They're like red shirts by definition here, like useless. And I'm sorry guys, but I'm not gonna miss any treasures, so I am gonna head back and go through battles. Kinda wish Ceodore was a bit stronger, so I wouldn't have to use thunder on this guy. Oh yeah, these guys do double attacks. Don't really know why. I guess Gators are just really fast. Okay. No. I actually have to go all the way back to the top. That's kind of unfortunate and not fun. If I have an exit spell, it would probably have been faster to just use an exit spell. Seriously? There you go. kinda wish there was a less encounter spell. Ooh, actually that hurt quite a bit. I mean, she's the only one who's really weak, right? Nah. And Cura seems to be faster at casting than Fyra. I wonder if that's a stat thing or... Yeah, all weak against it, and let's take out this Gygus Croc, or whatever they're called. A mallet, eh? Good XP, decent gold. Treasure here. High potion, kind of useless. Yeah, this game's really notorious for giving... Oh, great. I want you to fight this guy. Because the lightning spell won't kill him in one shot, even though you're doing slightly less damage. Okay, that's actually the best of both worlds. And Hooded Man can finish him off. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this game is notorious for giving useless, well, I mean, I don't want to say this game specifically, but this franchise. Final Fantasy is the worst for giving useless treasures. Give me freaking equipment that I can't buy in the next town, or that I can't buy in the current town for that matter. Nothing worse than freaking grinding for, like, say an hour, because you're like, I want the best gear. You grind for an hour, and lo and behold, oh, monster, great. If I die, I swear to... Uh-oh. Let's zoom in. What are these guys weak against? I think it's ice. Okay, just do it on whoever. Who cares, you know? And you cure everyone. Yeah! And stone just takes a while before it fully takes effect, so like it doesn't petrify instantly, but I don't... Okay, what did we get out of it? A coral sword. I wish I had a pun. It's coral, coral, coral! Oh wow, that's actually a nice upgrade. Does it do anything? Lightning element. Ooh, we're gonna kick some butt, except unless we get those fish, but whatever. And yeah, let's do a little heal on our good friend Black Mage here. We have names, you know. They're like pulling a little Galaxy Quest scene here, all hanging out. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Dude, you're not gonna die. Yeah? What's my name? What's my name? It's Black Mage. I'm sure you have a name, Black Mage. What's my name? And if they follow any tropes from horror movies, clearly the Black Mage will die first. I don't remember if there's a treasure down there. And we were ambushed. No biggie. Actually, it's kind of a biggie because he attacks twice, so if you can just focus on Ceodore and Hooded Man, that'd be great. Please, stop hitting our white mage. Like, I'm not even kidding. There you go, one's dead. Oh man, look at that sword! And that's one thing I kind of like about these upgraded games. Like, they did have something similar in Final Fantasy IV, where when they would hit, like, you have a little sprite that appears, like, that just kind of hits real quick. And that would change depending on what you have equipped, which is really neat. I mean, Final Fantasy VI did it too, even Final Fantasy Original one, Final Fantasy I did it. I like it, but in this game, they're actually holding it. And I think they changed the shield too. I kind of wish they'd change all the equipment, but I guess that's a little bit more demanding and requires more art assets to get designed, which, you know, doesn't really add much to the story. And it, you know, you spend all this time designing a character that looks cool, and then the character has like bronze armor, and mixture of bronze and whatever else, so... Okay, a little detour for nothing, but whatever. Alright, there should be a safe spot right near here with a little secret room that allows you to go get an ancient sword, which I really never understood in the previous games. You could actually find an ancient sword. Yeah, let's just do a regular fire, actually. You could actually find an ancient... Oh, actually weak against lightning. That's good. Good to know. And Hooded Man gained a level. Yeah, so... I don't know how you get there from here. Isn't there a safe spot? The heck? Oh, it's the next one. If you go to the left. What was in this one before? Soma Drop. Is that something that upgrades anything? Soma Drop. Increase max MP by 10. I'm gonna hold on to that for now, because I don't really care about Ceodore's MP. He's a knight, not a mage, right? And he just doesn't want to be a paladin, so... Oh, there you go. So this is the save spot, because it is the same layout as the previous game. But yeah, if you guys know what the heck you're supposed to do with this sword here, like, I mean, I don't know what trigger we're gonna find here in this game, but in the previous game you would find an ancient blade, and essentially the ancient blade was worse than your default paladin sword. So I don't really know if it did extra damage or if it drained HP, or I have no idea what the heck it did. But it was pretty freaking useless. What the heck, did I miss the tents? The heck are the tents? There they are, first item. Yeah, so that'd be kind of nice if you guys could let me know. But yeah, I never ended up using it. I was always just gonna... I always sold it, because I'm like, what's the point? It's not like there's a blacksmith at one point that takes stuff and makes it better. I mean, there is, but I mean, it's only after you give it adamant or something, and then they like transform, like, I forget, like, was it the darkness sword or the paladin sword? They transformed some sword into like a lustrous or something. I forget the names. And maybe it's not even a weapon, but I just remember you acquire adamant at the Adamant Cave by getting a rat tail in the land of summoned monsters. You go down a few warps, and there's like a few treasures. You open them one, and you go bring it to one of the tiny men, and you get adamant. Okay, this is kind of ominous. There's no music. What does it mean? I have a feeling this chapter is going to end like on a cliffhanger or something. So I'm just going to check real quick over here if there's a treasure, because my spidey senses are tingling. Oh, 1,000 gil, not really useful. Is it? Nope, not at the amount we have. Alright, let's see what's going on in Baron. Mother! Oh my god, he actually did it? Oh, I feel so dumb. This feels like I've seen the script already, but no, it's a really dumb thing to go around and yelling when there's some freaking... Please tell him to shut up. Ceodore, your parents are in the castle? Yes. What are their names? You should know. We talked to villagers. They mentioned Cecil, Rosa, and Ceodore by name. We went to go see Rosa's grandmother, and she saw Ceodore. My father's name is Cecil, and my mother's Rosa. Okay, this is horrible. What's wrong? God, this is actually really bad dialogue. No, nothing. Like, it's not because it's a bad story, just because all of this has been actually revealed already. I'm going again and check up on them. Wait! What is it? Watch yourself. I will. What the... Is he leaving the party? What a douche canoe. Oh, Ceodore left the party. What's going on? Why are they looking at themselves that way? Let's do it. We'll kill you. What is it? Well, our mission was only to accompany you on your way to Baron. Yes, that's right. But something bad is brewing as we speak. We need to bring word of this crisis to Ms. Dia. I understand. Thank you for the help you gave me. No problem. Cowards. It's probably for the best. They weren't that useful. Had I known, though, I would have stripped them of their armor. Huh? Someone's voice, I can barely hear it. Where? The dungeon? Probably the dungeon. Is it gonna be Sid? It's gonna be Sid, isn't it? No, soldiers? What on? Well, dude, it's not opening. No, duh, it's a freaking dungeon. Do you have a key? Did you look at that? Did you memorize that unlocking spell? Ceodore's in danger. I need to hurry. Can I talk to any of these guys? Why are the soldiers all dead in prison? I've already explored Cecil's tower and stuff. So let's just keep going. Yeah, this guy is definitely Kane. He recognized Cecil and Rosa's names and he was shocked by it. It's idiotic that he let Ceodore go off on his own, but what are you gonna do? Characters don't always make the best decisions in these games. Well, we know how to get to the airships to the right of here. Let's see if there's still a switch. What the heck? Your orders, my liege. Your orders, my... What? What the heck is going on? Okay, so there's plenty of soldiers and they're all just kind of in stasis. This is where we first lost Param and Palom. What's going on? What the heck? Where is everyone? Ceodore? Didn't he go this way? I'm pretty sure he went this way. Oh, there you go. Who's there? I don't know what kind of voice I was supposed to do there. You're all right. Of course I am. I need to be if Baron is going to continue keeping the peace in this world. You've changed. Do I know you? Huh? If you're just a stray beggar, then please leave immediately. I am a very busy man. Pardon me. This is not right. Cecil was supposed to recognize him. Ceodore, that's not your dad. There's no one here. Yeah, looks like it. Did the monsters get them all? Looks to be that way. I couldn't even find Sid's airship, the Enterprise. You didn't? Let's just pray he got out safely. I hope so. Now is not the time to dawdle. Oh, sweet. Ceodore just joined the party moments after leaving it. Well, at least we got Cecil's sword. He should have recognized that one. Let's just get out of here, I guess. There's nothing really left to explore. We explored it with Cecil. Are they gonna block my passage? Okay, there should have been a boss fight. This is stupid. How did you get in here? Leave now. That's the plan, Stan. Yeah, that's kind of lame. Why did I go through the whole dungeon? No boss fight, no nothing, no real story. So what are you planning to do now? I'm gonna look for the Enterprise. I see. What about you? Why are you keeping your... Stop keeping your, identity secret. Your orders, my liege. There was an uninvited guest here earlier. I don't know how he got in, but he did. Our orders then? I have never met the man before, but there was something about him. Go after him. The kingdom of Baron must protect the world's peace. Understood, Your Majesty. Taka 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 taka. And in the meadow. Okay, maybe we will get our boss fight after all. Looks like our stay here has been cut short. Huh? Come on, let's go. Go where? We're going northwest to Mist Cave. Hurry. Okay. If you say so. You learn the cross/band. Nice, 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 nice. Is that the one Biggs and Wedge had? We're full health. Let's save. Well guys, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate every single view. If you like the video, leave a like. I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching my video. I appreciate every single view. If you enjoyed what you watched, feel free to take a look at the next video or peek at a random video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time.